A retired Air Force colonel with more than 5,000 flying hours, author of 50 books, 1,000 magazine articles, and former director of the National Air and Space Museum, Walter Boyne has always had a love for air power. Boyne began his Air Force career as a second lieutenant, flying B-50 Superfortresses and B-47 Stratojets until he went back to school to receive his master's. When Boyne returned to flying, he became a nuclear test pilot and an aircraft commander of the B-47 and B-52. Boyne fought in the Korean War and flew 120 combat hours in the C-47. Before his retirement in 1972, Boyne had flown more than 5,000 hours in various aircraft. After retirement, Boyne helped to establish the National Air and Space Museum and eventually rose to become the director of the museum. While at the museum, he founded the magazine Air and Space and arranged for the Space Shuttle Enterprise to be exhibited at the museum and worked with the FAA to provide land for the Udvar Hazy Center. While at the Air Force and the Air and Space Museum, Boyne began to write books and articles about aviation. Boyne has published in excess of 50 books, both fiction and nonfiction, and continues to write more. The U.S. Air Force and the country are indebted to the sacrifice and dedication of Walter Boyne through his service in the Air Force and his contributions to air power at the National Aviation Hall of Fame.